Doug here. Hey, check this out. The study that was done, it was a European perspective investigation. It was a study just done to say, hey, if you did certain things, would you be able to live longer? If you live, a healthy lifestyle. And they found out absolutely, and it was very specific to four things. And if you did them, you live up to 15 years longer. And what's even better than 15 years is a better quality of life during those years. So I mean, man, I've seen some people in the last 10 years or so that I love that you just, if they had an extra hour, an extra day, let alone years, they would have done anything, but they actually should have done something, some of them, beforehand, and they've been given those years. So what are they? So this study was done. It was done really well. It was backed up by some other studies. I just like this one. It was over 23,000 people participated in it, 35 to 65 years of age, so a good cross study. And what they found, just to kind of jump to the meat of it, was that they, if they followed four factors, they're able to reduce their risk of dying young dramatically. Like I said, up to 15 years, and lower their risk for a lot of diseases, of diabetes, myocardial infarction, heart attack, right, stroke, cancer. And so we know that those are major, major factors. So what are the four things that you could do to increase your lifespan, increase your quality of life? Okay. Number one, the four factors were not smoking, not smoking. Okay. You should know better in the first place. The second thing is having a body mass index lower than 30. And now I know a lot of you might not know what a body mass index is, but basically, here's a simple version of another way to check out. Basically, the same thing is do a measurement of the smallest place of your waist and your hips. And your waist should be smaller than your hips. It's kind of a quick version. You can go on and do a body mass index, which is a little different, but you're going to get a lot of the same recommendations and numbers that kind of lead to, basically, are you overweight? Are you over fat, per se, for what's going on? Okay. So that's number one, or I'm sorry, number two. Smoking is number one. Body mass index, your body fat percentage. Let's just leave it at that. Number two, performing more than 3.5 hours of exercise a week. And so, okay, what does that mean? That means, guys, we should be doing at least 30, 45 minutes a day of exercise. I mean, true exercise, not like, oh, my work's hard or this is hard. No, we're talking about going to the gym, lifting weights, or doing some type of activity that consistently puts a right amount of stress on the muscle. What I mean right amount, not going out and doing crazy stuff, working and throwing things around and that, but just a consistent progressive resistance and progressive improvement daily in the gym is what needs to happen. And for those, extra 30 to 45 minutes in the gym, you're going to get hours more of productivity. Owner of one of the NBA teams that I worked for, I challenged him on that. And I said, give me 30 minutes a day in the gym, you're going to increase your productivity. If not, I'll work for free. Ended up, thank goodness that it worked. He said he actually gained 3 hours of productivity for the amount of time he spent in the gym. So big time important there. Don't think that you're giving up productivity by being in the gym. You're actually giving it up by not being in the gym. And then the fourth thing was adhering to healthy dietary principles. What is that? Higher intake of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, low meat consumption. We're not talking processed fruit, juices, processed grains, wheats, those types of things. We're talking about as close as you can get to organic, non-processed berries, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and low meat consumption. Now, I didn't do the study. I'm just telling you, reporting what the study showed, that people that did those four things were able to have a greater quality of life, add years to their life. So take a look at those things, what you need, and put those things into place that you need to in your life to make those adjustments, and just one bite at a time, keep chewing.